on, guys? How are you all doing today? I am having a lovely day. I hope you're having a lovely day too. Now, the reason I'm in third person is because off camera, I've done quite a bit of work. Now, the first thing to notice here is that I have made myself a nice little path, and not only that, I have put wooden flooring in. I've also put fence posts around, because I couldn't get glass. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how far I travelled, glass was not a possibility. And I am not prepared to travel to the nearest ocean, because, well, I don't know how near that is. And I don't particularly want to get my house lost. As you can see, I've moved a few things around, because that's right, I have created storage here. So I have gone through all of my items and I've sorted out my storage because it was annoying me last time. So we have wooden tools. Well, wood and tools. So that's just all the wood pieces that I have. I did collect a lot of wood when I was off camera as well. All my tools here. We got our diorite. I went mining, so I've got quite a lot of blocks here. Andesite. Misc. So we've got like a few things. I actually made some stronger string. Now I do need a little bit more string in order to make the backpack, and I also made a fishing hook because I want to start fishing this episode and see what is going on there. I have some granite here which I've got stored away in my chest, and all my dirt. So I've essentially separated all of my blocks out into separate chests. Organic, so this is all of the plant items, the foods and the fruit. Stones, this is all my cobblestone that I collected. Metals, so in this chest here I have smelted down metals. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of copper, I have quite a lot of coal, and I've got a little bit of iron and a little bit of gold left. Ores and nuggets, so these are the things that I haven't necessarily smelted yet. And as you can see, I have actually managed to get myself more aluminium and more tin. Gravel, so we've got all our gravel stuffs in here. And finally we have our mob drops, which included a bit of armor. Now the reason I've changed the armor there is because, if you look at my inventory, I'm in full iron, baby. Let me just show you this over here. So we've got a nice little path which is lit by some lanterns, which takes us over to this little shack here. Now, this is actually our mining shack, and I will show you that in a little bit, in a minute here. I am the Bumblebear Gamer, and welcome to the Hive. Okay, so we have a few orders of business that we need to get sorted today. Now, obviously, last lesson? Hang on a minute. Last episode, I said I was going to go along and get myself some lapis. Now, I haven't actually gotten myself that lapis yet, but I was mining down here, and I went to go and vein mine a little bit of iron, which there happened to be like andesite and stuff behind it. So what it did was it mined out a giant area for me, a nice little excavation here, and we found a few things. We found a little bit of tin, we found some more coal, some more iron, some more copper. You know, your classic resources. There's some more tin up there, I think? Yes. But the main thing here is we now have lapis. Only thing about this is I need 32 lapis to complete the quest. And here is not enough. So today we're going to be doing a little bit more mining. And I think I want to get like a mob farm in. The reason I want to get a mob farm in is, although I am not on a skyblock world, so mobs spawn naturally, so there's not really any reason for me to get a mob farm, or it might feel a little strange that I'm getting a mob farm on a normal world. But the reason I want to get this mob farm... Oh, we got some iron up there, cool. Is because that will make it so much easier for me to kill the mobs. Obviously, I want enchanted mobs to spawn. And they're very difficult to kill. So I thought it would be nice if I get myself a little mob farm and have them at half heart so I can just one-tap them and be on my way. Now, obviously I'm going to do a lot of mining, but we're probably going to time-lapse that or cut a little bit. I've upgraded my house, I've upgraded all my storage. In fact, I think I'm going to go and throw this lapis here in my storage, this lapis and my tin. I did collect a few more oranges because I was running low. One issue I did find was that I didn't actually manage to get myself a bed on this mod pack. Like, for the amount of time that I've actually played, I was only able to get one thing of wool. I was only able to find one sheep and get myself one wool. So that's not great. I really need a bed. I haven't slept. Let's have a look at the chat. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Never mind. We'll have a look when it turns daytime. But if I'm not mistaken, it is day 7 as of now. What do I need to do? So I've got quite a lot of iron that I could start smelting down. Ooh, oh, shoot. No, not what I wanted to do. We've got quite a lot of iron that I need to start smelting down here. So I'm going to do that, but I think I'm also going to smelt down these materials here, these resources. I don't know what I can get with tin, and I don't know what I can get with aluminium, but we will smelt them down and have a look. Oh, there's a wandering trader over there. Let's go see what he has on offer. I mean, I don't have any emeralds, so I doubt I'll be able to get anything, but we can always kill him and take the leads. So I don't see a problem here. I mean, we're not gonna kill him. We're just gonna put him to sleep. What do we got? A milk bucket for emeralds, a water bucket for emeralds, podzol, birch planks, strip birch, coral blocks, inks. Is that black dye? Yeah, black dye and blue dye. So yes, he is very useless. I don't care if his llama starts spitting at me. It will do nothing. It will do nothing. It'll give me a little bit of leather, I think. I wouldn't mind some leather. Did I get any? Yes. Now, the thing is, though, there isn't much I can do with leather. What I really need is deer hide to obviously make the super string. Or I don't think it's called super string. I think it's called strong string. But now we have ourselves some leads. Ah, yes, definitely. I am going to get myself a fishing rod here. So yeah, I need a little bit more deer hide and maybe a little bit more. Let's have a look at this string here. And a little bit more string in general. I can get that from killing spiders, no problem whatsoever. But yes, let's go ahead and get ourselves a fishing rod here and start fishing and see what we can get from that. So we got ourselves a nice little fishing rod. I wonder if the vanilla rod is in here. No! Okay, that's interesting. So they've actually, like, taken off the recipe to do string originally, which is quite interesting there. Let's just put away some of my stuff here. Also done. Alright, so let's have a little gander in the crafting table. What can I make? I can make a forger and essentially a miner bench. Okay. You are unable to forge / upgrade your netherite armor. To upgrade, hold the netherite armor in your hand and use the table again. Oh, so that's to upgrade netherite. I see. Okay, cool. So that's not needed right now. I find that. Let's have a little gander over here. Let's have a little look-see if we can find any sheep somewhere. How'd you like my mining shack? I nicely, kitted it out with the hanging lanterns and the polished diorite. I do apologize for last episode. I kept on saying andesite, and it's not andesite. It is in fact diorite. We are not gonna mess with that guy. Last time we messed with that guy, what happened? 5 deaths. Ooh, there's a spider over here though. Hell yeah! Come here, mister. Come here. I need you. Let's get some more string for ourselves. It's not raining, so that is going to be quite interesting, I must say. I want to see if I can complete a few quests in this episode. Let's go ahead and throw this here. Eat my orange, because I'm starting to run low. Have a look at my quest. So obviously we need to get the witchcraft, the lapis, and then we need to get amethyst. Well, that's ridiculous. How am I supposed to do that? I covered up, it's over here somewhere, I took down and covered up the original mining sort of shack. That did not help me in any way. Now, what is that? Is there a butterfly? Can I fish it? Can I hook you? Oh, that's boring! Do you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this corpse because I constantly see it and it just annoys me. We don't need it here anymore. Okay. So that's the thing, I've got plenty of food. Let's have a little fish and see what we can get. I want to see if I can get like an enchanted book or something. I mean, I doubt I will, but we can always have a little go. And it's also not raining either, so there might be a little issue. Why is my XP orb... No, come back here. Come back here. Don't even think you can run away from me. Don't even think it. Don't even thunk it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And let's throw this in here. And do a little bit of fishing. Come on, fish. No one's biting right now. Speak of the devil. Though I didn't even catch that fish. Alright, I'm coming back to you guys. Oh, I thought I got something nice. It was just a boring old water bottle. However, I am going to come over here and click this XP. It was out of the corner of my eye, and it annoyed me very much that it was just hanging around. I don't see any sheep in bloody 10-mile radius. I do see this, but I don't see the point. I mean, I guess I can grab myself some mossy cobblestone, which may give me a few more blocks to build with. But yeah, there's literally no point to these things. Like, you find these structures everywhere, and I don't see why. Like, there's nothing. You usually find them in a spruce forest on vanilla, but I think they've added them in on mod pack. On this mod pack. Still no sheep. Well, back to fishing, I suppose. Oh, nice! I did manage to get myself an Unbreaking 3 Power 4 bow. That's awesome. I'm still not going to stop fishing here, though, because I would prefer to get a better fishing rod, or possibly an enchantment book that I can then use. So I'm going to keep on fishing and see if I can get myself any of those verbal stroke, I do apologise, goodies was the word I was looking for. If you're noticing that fishing's really quick, it's because I put my tick speed up, just to speed up the process a little bit. Okay, so I've done a little bit of fishing. I haven't even been here for that long either, but I think it's because the channel that I'm fishing in is so deep, I have a higher chance of getting good loot. Now, I was able to get myself an unbreaking fishing rod, a respiration 3, Bane of Arthropods 4, enchanted book, and a power 4, unbreaking 3 bow, which I think is an absolute marvel to behold. Now, these can go into the wood and tools here. So that's from my fishing. I do have a few more items that I've also collected, like, for example, tripwire hook. But to be honest, a tripwire hook isn't very, it isn't needed for me. I don't necessarily need a tripwire hook at all. Now, I think I'm going to put fish in organic. Where is it? Organic stone. Ah, here it is, organic. I think I'm going to put my fish in this chest over here. And then I'm gonna go do myself a little bit of mining. We can come back to fishing later on, but let's go ahead and follow our beautifully carved out path here. This is annoying me. This was a fruit tree at one point. It's just sort of in the way now. Actually, I do need to know if I can make, like, tools from tin and stuff. I still haven't managed to get a bed, so I still haven't slept, which is interesting, but I don't specifically know how to get stardust in and of itself, so that is not going to be helpful to us. Now, the thing is, when I first built my house, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit, but, you know, the more I've used it, the better, or the more I've actually started to like my house. Now, I could just go ahead and vein mine a bunch of stuff here, but I am not going to do that. I am just going to build myself a little staircase down. Never mind this dodgy build here. There we go, it can be hollow, we don't need anything under it. Supports? Who needs them? I'm sure architects have done just fine and engineers without supports. Alright, so we got ourselves some more tin here. But yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of mining. Okay, so it looks like we found ourselves a cave here that goes extremely deep, but although I feel like there'll be a lot of resources in it, I don't want to explore it just yet, because I know that if I do, I'll either do one of two things: get myself lost, or I may die. So we're just gonna keep on going, keep on mining down. Now, I could vein mine this, but I have a feeling if I do, it will wipe out an entire cavern, which I'm not complaining about. It's just Interesting. Oh gosh, what have I done? Ah, we're fine. Let's have a look at what it did mine out. Ow. This huge little... So it actually mined out part... part of the cave, which is interesting to me. There's a creeper over there. Let's get rid of this guy. Alright, so we got ourselves a mob soul. Again, it's used for a quest, but like I just keep on getting them. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I will never say no to iron. I will never say no to iron. The more, the better. Obviously, diamonds would be a nice one. But iron's nice too. And I know that I could probably find diamonds if I keep on mining down or exploring this cave, but I don't like to do it that way. I do now have an extremity or excess, if you will, of blocks that I am not going to need. Let's come over here. Let's bring ourselves over here. And continue going. We'll have to rebuild our staircase as well, which is no problem to me. Okay, so essentially I came up from my mining trip after my pickaxe broke, and discovered that it's raining. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more fishing. There's a spider here. Good, I need the string. Thank you, gracious kind sir. Oh, how generous of him to drop his string for me. Anyway, back to fishing. Considering the fact that it has now stopped raining, I am actually going to give mining a break. See, this episode's very grindy, and yes, I could have done everything off camera, but I want you guys to believe that what you're seeing is what's actually happening. So, I'm going to go ahead now and build myself... What did I get? This is deep slate. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a mob grinder. An infinite water source at the bottom so I can keep on dropping down, so on, so on. Also, I need a lot of wood, which is good because I've collected a lot of wood. So, I think I'll go grab that right now. And then we can start. What are you trading, sir? A water bucket for 2 emeralds, but then you've got emeralds for ice, emeralds for wood, emeralds for dirt. So nothing I want, I'm sorry. I will let you go this time. I'm not going to do what I did to your brother. Anyway, let's go into the chest, grab myself some wood, and turn these into trapdoors. And where should I build it? Actually, let's get myself... let's take this down for a minute. Let's make myself a path to where I want the mob grinder to be. And I will light it up eventually. I did not plan on destroying that. Let's put that back. Let's have a look. Over here will be fine. Whoa. Bro, where you coming from? Where you coming from? You peering out of nowhere, trying to take my life. But I say no. I say you're gonna fail. I say that my life is my life. Here looks good. So let's come along a little bit and build over here. Okay, and let's get building. Cue the montage. Alright, so we found ourselves another goblin trader. As I was coming down... Ooh, that is a really good deal. 32 coal, 32 charcoal for 2 diamonds. Only thing is, I don't have enough wood as of now to make that trade. What about here? Map to guide me to some ruins. A blast furnace. Alright, well, I'll come back to this guy. So, you know what? I just had a thought, right? So, I was complaining that I couldn't make a bed so that we got the phantoms, right? I then remembered that you can make a bed out of... Well, you can make wool out of string. And then you can make a bed out of wool. So, this whole time I was like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do... I could. I was just being a dumbass, like I always am. So, let's go kill myself a spider. If I can find one. There's gotta be one somewhere. Yeah, well, I was building my mob farm and then, creeper blew up at the bottom. What? Oh, great, so we have 2 zomboids. One with a bloody shovel. And then we have, is that another zomboid? Yeah. And here's another one. I'm looking for a spider. Have you seen one? Oh. Oh, I guess he died. Yeah, I'll fix that at some point. But right now, I'm gonna venture into the woods. But this creeper, man. Nah, stuck in leaves. Walls. Too bad for you, my friend. Let's see if I can find a spider around here. This is a zombie. I don't want to go too far. There's one! Please give me straight. Tall grass, huh? Yes! That's the last piece of string that I needed. And I'll fix that in the morning. But considering the amount of goals that I've actually had today, I have not completed a single one of them. However, I am just about to complete now a goal which I have had since day 1, and it is finally coming to fruition. We have wood in here, supposedly. Yes. You ready for this? A moment of silence for this wonderful... A moment that... Oh... That has not been able to happen for so long. In God and Glory's name, we have a bed! But that is going to end it for this episode. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I think over the time that I'm not recording, I'll probably fix up my mod farm and find that lapis finally. But to end this episode, let's put a bed down and have a nice night's sleep.